name is Tafu. I'm an artist and my work deals with issues in ecology and sustainability. Today I'd like to introduce to you a few points that can make your life more inconvenient, especially like when you have tissue papers like this or individual pack one that you bring around to you with you when you eat in a restaurant like that. It doesn't really work and really waste a lot of resources, natural resources. So let's introduce to you, use your own handkerchief, and it's very easily, and you can have different kind of fabric, so it is really interesting, and I think you could also make a fashion statement for yourself too. And I have a handkerchief here that I printed with patterns, and my SOS pledge is on here also. Mineral water bottle in a plastic container is not a good idea. You just drink this once and then throw away. There's tons of them. So the best is to bring your own little aluminium jug, or stainless steel one is the best. Sometimes you go to events and like that, you are forced kind of to use paper cups. But if you are organizing an event or get together, try to use ceramic cup. And it tastes better, drinks will taste better, and it's really functional, and you just need to wash them. You could also have a stainless steel one if you want to bring around outside, doing campings and stuff like that, and this is very durable and very lightweight. Plastic fork and spoon and knife is also a throwaway item that you use only less than 15 minutes. And after your meals, just throw away, and there's tons of that floating in our ocean right now. The best is to bring your own utensil. This is a spork. It's a little spoon with a little fork in the front, and I have this all the time in my backpack, in my bag, and I bring that out. If I had takeout and eat in a place that they give you plastic fork and spoon, I will reject those and use a spork.
You do.
Recently I have a sinus problem, and I think it's mostly because of the environment that I'm in. I went to a hotel and things like that. They use tons of product that's try to kill germs, and those products has smell in them, artificial perfume, and all these things are really toxic in our environment. So the best is to use baking soda mixed with a little vinegar. It is all-purpose. You can clean anything in your house, and it's natural and non-toxic. I no longer use a body wash or a shampoo or a conditioner. Right now I just use a detergent-free soap, or even a bar of natural homemade soap that I got from the farmer's market. Usually they are oatmeal or made up from goat milk and stuff like that, and it costs $4. And sometimes if they have fragrance, there will be natural fragrance from the plants, and you can see them. And for your hair, for your conditioner, you can always use coconut oil or olive oil, and they smell great and it's natural. If you go to a bodega or grocery store, they'll give you a single-use plastic bag like this. Thank you for your patronage. But actually, this is a thrown-away bag that's really bad for the environment, and it doesn't decompose for a million years or so. The best is to bring your own plastic bag, and this is foldable into a small tiny pouch like this, and you could reuse them, and if they get dirty when you are home, you can wash them, hang them dry, and reuse them again. So bring your own small one, and of course a canvas bag like this that are easily being transportable and washable, so it's really good. And the best one that we have found is a nice tote bag like this that has a waterproof internal lining, and it's really strong, and you can put a lot of stuff in there, and you can carry your grocery home. So the best way is to bring your own bag and stop using the single-use plastic bag. The world is trying to tell you to be fashionable, because being fashionable is accepted into your society. But fashion can change always. That's how fashion makes money. But to be really fashionable is to have your own identity. For me, is to have a uniform. You can create your own uniform from various kind of fashion or one kind of clothing style. But for me, I like a workwear that I can use in the garden, and when I go out to teach students about ecology and also sustainability. So I made tons of these different kind of shirts and coverall, but has patches on them, and I think it looks fabulous. Everyone in a while, in the spring, you can see on TV there will be ad for weed killer, Roundup, and various kind of insecticides, and you have cockroaches in your home, you would like to spray them there. But all these things are so toxic, and using them in your own home, and all these chemicals that are put on the ground, finally it will end up in our own body system. So the best is to make your own insecticides. and it's really easy. So one of the things that I use to kill weed or things that I don't want growing in the garden is a mixture of vinegar and some dishwashing detergent. And I just mix them in a little spritzer, and I can spray any weeds that I want, and in a few days they will wither and then they will die. And all these are pretty much natural material. And to kill insects and stuff like that, there's a product, well actually it's a natural mineral, it's called diatomaceous earth, and you could buy this online and in various places, and they are actually non-toxic for human, and they act in a way that is non-chemical. So it's best to use natural materials to taking care of your house, your lawn, and your home. We had a lot of kitchen waste in our home, and one of the best ways is to compost them. So usually the compost will go to a big bin like this, but in the kitchen we use a little pot, and we save everything that we had in this pot and then bring it outside or under your kitchen sink, and your food waste is being recycled back to nature. By actually reducing your food waste or your kitchen scrap, you are helping not just environment but also the city to reduce the trash that they need to hold out to a landfill. And all these nutrients that are in the plant's material are being wasted because they will be mixed in with toxic material when they are at the landfill. So the best is to recycle your waste with worms, and worms are our friends, and don't be afraid of some dirt, and in a few weeks you'll have nice compost for your garden and for your flowers. I know all these things is really inconvenient in our life, but all these small changes make a big impact in the world. If everyone tries to make small changes, we will have an awakening that we need to really do something towards ecology. And I have a pledge here that you could put onto your fridge and sign online on my website. I hereby pledge to make the following changes in my life. My action will be small, but their collective impact will be great. I promise to consume fresh and local produce. I promise to reduce, reuse, recycle, compost, and conserve energy. I will walk, bike, or ride public transportation as much as I can. I will set an example for others as a sustainable organic steward. So I hereby like to invite you to be an organic steward, to be an SOS steward.